What's up, my friends? In case you haven't heard, Origins Game Fair is right around the corner, and I've been keeping my eye on the Origins preview list on Board Game Geek. It's linked below if you haven't checked it out yet. This is part 2 of a 3-part series that's highlighting some of those titles that you might want to check out whether you're headed to Origins or not. It's a long list, so hopefully these are helpful for you to sort through it all. If you didn't see the first video, I went through my top 10 games on that list that I've actually had the chance to play. You can click up here to check it out. Today's list is my top 10 anticipated available games. That means games that I haven't had the opportunity to try yet, but that I can't wait to play, and that these games are actually available for sale at Origins. Just like before, this list is totally my takes based on what I've seen online, so let me know in the comments which titles you think I'm sleeping on. And as always, if you enjoy this list, please hit like and subscribe. Without further ado, let's get to the countdown. Kicking things off at number 10 is Triangulation by Peter C. Hayward, published by Allplay. This is a team word association party game where you give 3 clues to help your team guess the word, but your opponents first get to guess after only 2 clues. I listened to Jay from Cardboard East talk about an epic round of this that he played, and it does sound like a blast. I think what sounds the most intriguing about this to me is the clever twist on a party games that forces you to be just obscure enough to throw off your opponents, but not too obscure so that your team can actually get there. Triangulation looks like a good time. At number 9 is Trick to the Future, a time travel trick-taking game designed by Taiki Shinzawa. I really hope I'm saying that right, but I'm sure there's no way I actually am. It's published by Gamehead. You're gonna spend fuel to manipulate card values and time travel during tricks. Like, you actually put these fuel rods on your cards to change the numbers. So there's a lot of flexibility, but you also need to be smart in how you use up your fuel so that you can actually get points in the end. Looks like a neat little trick-taking mechanism that I haven't seen done exactly like this before, so I'm stoked to give it a shot. Number 8 goes to Inkwell, which is designed by Jasper Beatrix, Lewis Gray, and Joey Paluccioni, and it's published by DVC Games, who also put out Here Lies, which is a game I played quite a bit at Canada Plays and talked about a bunch in my April update. I loved it. So in this game, it looks like you're manuscripting by collecting components such as ink from a common supply, which looks slightly reminiscent of how you do it in Azul. There's this page-turning mechanism that you're trying to time well, and the theme and production just look pretty rad as well. Rolling in at number 7 is Sprocket Forge, which is designed by Arnana Gunaratne and published by Sophisticated Cerberus. I actually got to take a quick peek at this game last year during Origins, but I haven't had a chance to actually play it yet. Each player has a really captivating web of gears that they're trying to use and time efficiently to gain mana and complete orders. There's even a super deluxe version with these metal gears that just looks epic. I'm definitely a sucker for a cool production hook like this. Climbing up to the halfway mark at number 6 is Star Driven Gateway by Mike Nade. Rough pronunciation probably, sorry Mike, and it's put out by Rock Manor Games. To be honest, I hadn't heard of this game before this list, and I don't think I've actually even played a Rock Manor game before, but since I was doing a deep dive into the preview list, I took a look at this game and it looks pretty dope. It's a starship simulator that lets you explore, manage your crew, and influence colonies around an ancient alien gateway. You can play either competitively or cooperatively, which is cool. I think the thing that sticks out to me the most is the interplay of how you utilize various crew for actions and effects in your ship. I like that kind of stuff. What would a countdown list be without at least one pirate game? Number 5 is Pirates of the High Teas from Pink Hawk Games, which is designed by Emily Vincent, who also had a game on my top 10 played games of Origins list. You get to play as tea-loving pirates, which totally makes sense. Trying to serve the perfect afternoon tea to your captain by collecting dishes and teas while sabotaging others with monkeys, parrots, and cannons. The gameplay looks sweet, the art and components are cool, and what a fun, whimsical theme. I'm here for it. Number 4 is Moitura by David Thompson and Trevor Benjamin, published by Bitewing Games. Trevor Benjamin and Bitewing were also on my top 10 played games list with the title Azure, which I'm not gonna lie, totally impacts things for me. I believe in going back to publishers and designers who have come through for me in the past. This 2-player area control game set in Irish mythology has you commanding factions of the Tuatha De Danann while battling Fomorians and your rival, which I totally understand what all of that means, but basically it's a 2-player area control battle with sick deities that you can activate for various powers. It looks like a lot of cool mechanisms and design all wrapped up together, but what I'm really drawn into is a bit of a twist on the Dutch auction mechanic where deities become cheaper the longer they haven't been claimed by players. That's Moitura at number 4. Bronze medal at number 3, the long-awaited reprint of Container, designed by Frans Benno de Long, who I sure hope is related to Tom DeLonge, and also Thomas Ewart and Kevin Nesbitt, and it's published by All Play, who was on my top 10 played list for Origins and also on this anticipated list earlier, which is no surprise. They put out a lot of solid games. This economic classic about building factories, producing goods, setting prices, and sailing containers across the sea has been out of print for years, and now it's back. But embarrassingly, I haven't played the original or the reprint yet. Shh, don't tell anyone. They actually played this recently at my weekly board game night I go to here in town, but I missed that week. Dang it. It's okay, I'll play it sometime. All Play's new reprinting looks absolutely gorgeous, and the market timing mechanism looks like a blast. And the second best at number 2 goes to Zombie Princess by Ted Alspach, published by BGG Games. Okay, so Zombie Princess is the sequel to Rebel Princess, which is a game I absolutely love and did a review on, which you can check out by clicking up here. Rebel Princess basically takes the classic game Hearts and, in my opinion, makes it so much better and replayable by adding in sweet theme, princess powers, and most importantly, an event deck that triggers every round. Now, Zombie Princess has taken on the classic game of Spades in the same way, where the princes have returned as zombies and you're trying to fight them off. Rebel Princess is definitely how I roll, and I'm sure that this sequel will be as well. And my most anticipated game from the Origins 2026 Board Game Geek preview list that's available for sale at the convention is, drumroll please. I really hope you actually did the drumroll thing while watching this video. It's Three Sisters Harvest Edition by Adam Hill, Ben Pinchback, and Matt Riddle, and it's published by my good friends over at 25th Century Games. Have I mentioned recently how much I really enjoy playing roll and write or draft and write or whatever verb and write games? It's one of my newfound favorite mechanics, and there have been so many good titles using this coming out in the last couple of years. Three Sisters Harvest Edition is a follow-up to the popular roll and write farming game Three Sisters, but now it comes with a full 12-chapter campaign, new modules, and extra content for both solo and group play. The original has been on my to-play list for years, and now this updated version is something I'm super pumped to try out sometime. And that's my top 10 anticipated games available for purchase at Origins this year. There are a lot of great games on the preview list, and so this list was pretty tough to make, but I feel great about these picks. Let me know in the comments which ones of these you're stoked on, or if there are any that I picked that you think look like total duds, or again, if you think I missed an amazing game that I should have had on here, drop it in the comments below. Stay tuned for part 3, where I'll cover my most anticipated games that are only available as demos and not for purchase this year. If you're headed to Origins, hit me up. I'd love to meet you and chat about games. Thanks for watching, and happy gaming.